The key isn't what you do, the key is why. People always want to know their what, but the truth is all you have to know is your why. When you know your why, you have more options as to what you do. An example is this. I am actually called to comedically, my why is to comedically inspire people to walk in purpose. My what looks like stand-up comedy. It looks like movies. It looks like being on late night TV, having my own TV show. I have a lot of options for what, but my why never changes. And when you understand, clearly, when you understand your why, your what has more impact. I have an example. One of my whats that I'm currently doing is I have a web series out called Michael Jr. Break Time. It's on YouTube. We throw them out on Wednesdays. And basically what Break Time is, it's one of my live stand-up comedy performances. Whenever I'm doing a concert anywhere in the country, in the middle of my show, I will stop doing what I'm doing and just talk to audience members. And comedy just kind of happens. Well, we're in Winston-Salem. I'm about to show you a clip. We're in Winston-Salem, and this guy, I talked to him, and he said he's a teacher. And it's break time, we're sitting down. He said he was a teacher, and he teaches music. And I was like, well, can you sing? And check out what happens. So you're a musical director. Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me get a couple bars of like Amazing Grace. Can you do the first part of that? Go ahead.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Wow. That bro could sing, you know what I'm saying? All right. Now, what you give me the version is if your uncle just got out of jail, you got shot in the back when you was a kid. I'm just saying, let me see the hood version real quick, if you know which version I'm talking about. Just see if that exists. Let me see what you got.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I see.
So the first time I asked him to sing, he knew what he was doing. The second time I asked him to sing, he knew why he was doing it. When you understand your why, your what has more impact because you are walking in or towards your purpose. The key is to understand the why. And a moment ago, we talked about how most people are trying to figure out their what, when the truth is what you need to do is figure out your why. But the only way you can know your what is by knowing your why, but you don't get any of that unless you know who. The who is the key to all of this. So not too long ago, me and my wife, we were looking at some video footage of our youngest daughter, she's 5 now, being born. And I had never seen this footage from this perspective before, like ever. I took the video myself, but I hadn't looked at it and absorbed it in this way. So what I'm about to show you, it's a clip. She's probably 2 minutes old at this point. She's crying, she's on the table, the nurse is about to take care of her, and I want you to pay attention to what happens when she hears my voice.
Okay, Portland, look, I'm right here. It's okay, it's okay. I'm right here, I'm right here. We're doing just fine. It's okay, I'm right here. Right here. Yeah, it's okay.
So when I saw that, I was overwhelmed with how awesome that is. So it's a few minutes later. The nurses cleaned her up a little bit, and she stopped crying. But then, about 3 minutes or so into that, she starts crying more. And then I speak up, and she stops crying again. What I want you to notice how she responds when I tell her I love her.
Portland, Portland, it's okay. It's okay. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm right here. I'm right here. I am right here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. It's okay. It's okay.
So there's going to be times when you're trying to figure out what your what is and what your why is. There's going to be times where things are not comfortable, even to the point of tears. The key thing to do in those moments is to just be still and listen for the Father's voice, because he is talking to you. And what he wants you to know is that he loves you. All you have to do is open your eyes. I'm Michael Jr. I love you.